Warrior races have long captivated our imaginations, both from Earth's rich history and the realms of fiction. Icons like the Spartans, the Vikings, and the samurai, alongside fictional warriors like the Klingons, Hirogen, and Yaoja, hold a special place in our collective consciousness. They inspire us, beckoning us to ponder why they resonate so deeply. At their core, these warrior cultures embody principles of honor, discipline, and resilience. They represent a commitment to excellence, pushing the boundaries of physical and mental prowess. Their ethos transcends mere combat. It's about unwavering dedication to a code of conduct, even in the face of adversity. In a world increasingly plagued by mediocrity and complacency, these warrior races serve as beacons of inspiration. They remind us of the power of discipline and the importance of striving for greatness. Their stories remind us that true strength lies not only in physical might, but also in moral fortitude and unwavering resolve. As we navigate the complexities of modern life, we look to these warrior cultures as symbols of resilience and honor. They teach us valuable lessons of perseverance, sacrifice, and the pursuit of excellence. In an age where challenges abound and the allure of comfort beckons, their example serves as a reminder that true fulfillment comes from embracing challenges head on and striving for greatness in all endeavors. Greetings, Guardians. Are you a warrior looking for a fight? Do you fantasize about how you would defeat your enemy and challenge your allies to be and do better? This is a normal feeling for those that see the world as a puzzle to solve. And today we are going to discuss how best to use it to fulfill our destiny. It's evident that the comfort of modern life has left a void in our spirit, a longing for something more primal and visceral. Despite the fact that none of us today would likely survive, let alone thrive, in the harsh world of our warrior past, their legacy continues to inspire us. They compel us to challenge our boundaries and find our place in a world fraught with peril. Whether drawn from the annals of history or the realms of fantasy, these warriors impart valuable lessons about the human psyche. They teach us that stagnation is akin to death, and growth is the only path to survival. Their stories remind us that greatness is achieved through struggle and adversity, not through complacency and comfort. Indeed, the rise and fall of all nations throughout history reflect this fundamental truth. In the absence of a meritocratic ethos, societies falter and crumble. It is the relentless pursuit of excellence, the constant striving for improvement that distinguishes great civilizations from all the rest. In essence, the allure of warrior cultures lies not in their brutality, but in their unwavering commitment to honor, discipline, and resilience. They serve as a potent reminder that true greatness is forged through struggle, and that only those who dare challenge themselves can hope to leave a lasting impact on the world. During the Hellenistic period, for example, long before the rise of Alexander the Great, the Spartans, under leadership of kings like Leonidas, stood alongside Athens in a shared struggle to shape their respective societies according to their ideals. While the Spartans' way of life may shock modern sensibilities, it is the outcomes of their actions that continue to inspire us even today. The tales of Spartan life are a mix of truth and myth, but what remains undeniable is the resilience and unity displayed by their warriors. Images of Spartan soldiers with their chiseled chests and shields of heightened bronze, standing shoulder to shoulder in their phalanx formation, evoke a sense of awe and admiration. Their famous maxim, "Return with your shield or on it," encapsulates their unwavering commitment to defending their way of life, even at the cost of their own individual lives. What sets the Spartans apart is not just their military prowess, but their profound sense of duty and sacrifice. They understood that true greatness comes not from personal glory, but from collective resilience and unity. Their willingness to endure hardship and face adversity head on serves as a timeless example of courage and fortitude. In the face of overwhelming odds, the Spartans stood firm, demonstrating to the world that power and unity and discipline conquers all. Their legacy continues to inspire us to this day, reminding us that in times of crisis, it is our shared value and sense of purpose that ultimately determine our success or failure. While the Spartan society may have been flawed, their unwavering commitment to their ideals and their willingness to sacrifice for the greater good serve as a powerful reminder of the enduring human spirit. They remind us that in the face of adversity, it is not our individual strengths that matters most, but our ability to come together as a community and face our challenges with courage and resilience. In a world plagued by division and strife, the example of the Spartans offers a beacon of hope and inspiration. They remind us that no matter how dire the circumstances, we are capable of overcoming any obstacle when we stand united and true to our principles. The Spartans, renowned for their military prowess and discipline, faced a crucial flaw, however, that ultimately led to their decline: their inability to adapt. Unlike their counterparts in Athens, who embraced intellectual pursuits and cultural exchange, the Spartans remained steadfastly traditional, clinging to their militaristic way of life, inspiring us, but perhaps a beacon slightly off the target for true greatness and survival. While their commitment to martial values served them well in times of war, it left them ill-equipped to navigate the complex challenges of a changing world. As neighboring city-states embraced new ideals and technologies, the Spartans remained stubbornly resistant to change, preferring the ironic comfort of tradition to the uncertainty of innovation. Their refusal to adapt not only isolated them from potential allies, but also hindered their ability to compete economically and diplomatically on the world stage. While the philosophers of Athens engaged in intellectual discourse and innovation, the Spartans remained stagnant, relying solely on their military might to maintain their status. In the end, this inflexibility proved to be their undoing. As the world evolved around them, the Spartans found themselves increasingly marginalized and isolated, without the ability to adapt to new circumstances and embrace new ideas. They were unable to thrive in a rapidly changing world that, to our sight, perhaps would be glacial by comparison. The cautionary tale of the Spartans serves as a reminder of the importance of adaptability in the face of adversity. In a world constantly evolving, those who refuse to change are doomed to be left behind. Only by embracing innovation and remaining open to new possibilities can we hope to survive and thrive in an ever-changing world. What challenges have you faced and been forced to adapt to? Let us know below. As far as the Vikings, adherents of Asatru and followers of Odin's wisdom, they also left an indelible mark on the pages of history. With their mastery of seafaring and their fierce warrior ethos, they traversed the ocean of the Old World, venturing into uncharted territories and laying the foundations for many great nations. Their exploits in exploration, trade, and conquest reshaped the geopolitical landscape of Europe and beyond, even to the shores of what was then an unknown new world. From the shores of Scandinavia, they launched daring raids on distant lands, plundering wealth and spreading fear among their enemies. Their longships, swift and agile, became the symbol of their seafaring prowess, allowing them to navigate treacherous waters and strike with devastating speed, even far upriver, where many felt too safe. Yet, for all their martial prowess and daring spirit, the Vikings were also a deeply divided people. Clans and chieftains vied for power and influence, often at the expense of unity and cohesion. This internal strife, coupled with external pressures from rival kingdoms and empires, eventually took its toll on Viking civilization. As they ventured further into uncharted territories, they encountered civilizations with greater unity and organization. The fractious nature of Viking society, while conducive to individual feats of bravery and heroism, proved to be a liability in the face of more unified foes. The rises of kingdoms like England, France, Prussia, even the Kievan Rus presented formidable challenges to the Viking raiders. No longer could they rely on their martial prowess and seafaring skills to overcome their enemies. Instead, they found themselves facing well-organized armies and fortified cities, capable of withstanding their onslaughts, a foe they neither could nor would adapt to because of their fractious nature. Despite their initial successes, the Vikings ultimately faced defeat at the hands of their more unified adversaries. Like at the Battle of Stormford Bridge in 1066, it marked a turning point in Viking history, as the forces of King Harold Godwinson dealt a decisive blow to the invading Norsemen, effectively ending their ambitions in conquest in England. The legacy of Vikings, however, extends far beyond their military exploits. Their voyages of exploration opened up new trade routes and established cultural exchanges between distant lands. They settled far-flung territories, leaving behind a rich tapestry of language, art, and tradition. In the end, the story of the Vikings serves as a cautionary tale of the perils of division and discourse. While their ferocity and daring may have brought them temporary glory, it was their inability to unite and face adversity that ultimately led to their downfall. As the world around them changed, they clung stubbornly to the old ways, unwilling and unable to adapt to the shifting tides of history. Yet, even in defeat, the spirit of the Viking lives on, a testament to the enduring legacy of one of history's most enigmatic civilizations. As we look back on their achievements and their failures, we are reminded of the importance of unity, resilience, and adaptability in the face of an ever-changing world. Have you ever faced danger head-on and challenged a foe that the sagas would sing to? Let us know below. While the samurai of feudal Japan and the chivalric knights of medieval England are not distinct cultures in and of themselves, they do embody ideals of honor and virtue that continue to inspire us even today. Despite the romanticized and often embellished tales that surround their legacies, these figures serve as beacons of honor and integrity, reminding us of the importance of upholding noble principles in our own lives. The samurai, bound by Bushido, exemplified loyalty, courage, and self-discipline in their service to their lords. Similarly, the knights followed a code of chivalry, a code of conduct that emphasized valor, courtesy, and compassion. While both Bushido and chivalry are constructs of an idealized past, they serve as guiding principles for self-improvement and moral conduct today. The stories and legends surrounding these figures may not always reflect historical accuracy, but they carry a timeless lesson about the values of honor, integrity, and selflessness. They teach us the importance of standing up for what's right, even in the face of adversity, and of treating others with respect and dignity. In today's world where moral ambiguity and ethical dilemmas abound, the teachings of Bushido and chivalry offer a moral compass to navigate life's challenges. They remind us that true strength lies not in physical prowess or material wealth, but in the courage to uphold our principles, in the integrity to stay true to ourselves. As we strive to emulate the virtues of samurai and the knights, we are reminded of the enduring power of honor and righteousness. Whether facing personal struggles or societal injustices, we can draw inspiration from their examples and find the strength to persevere with integrity and discipline. and dignity. In a world that often values success at any cost, the ideals of Bushido and chivalry serve as a reminder that true greatness comes from living a life of honor and virtue. By upholding these noble principles, we not only honor the legacies of the samurai and the knights, but also contribute to the creation of a more just and compassionate society. In essence, the lessons of honor taught by the samurai and knights of the chivalric order transcend time and culture, offering timeless wisdom for all who seek to live with integrity and purpose. As we strive to embody these virtues in our daily lives, we honor the legacy of these noble warriors and carry their spirits forward into the future. Now is time to embrace the lessons of these cultures want us to learn, avoid their pitfalls, and walk the path of destiny.